When the world leaders convene in Paris on Monday, they will focus on the broader scope of climate change. We here today will focus on a smart city, a place where the traditional networks and services are made more efficient with the use of digital and telecommunication technologies for the benefit of its inhabitants and businesses. The objective of our seminar is to present both Norwegian and Czech competencies and experiences with smart cities. The aim would be, how can we work together to obtain the best smart city? To the moderator of the seminar today, Professor Miroslav Svitek, Dean of the Faculty of Transportation Services of the Czech Technical Universities. After graduating in radio electronics in '92, Professor Svitek has pursued a successful academic career within engineering informatics. He is the author or the co-author of more than 250 scientific papers and 10 monographs, and he can, without exaggeration, be called Mr. Smart City in the Czech Republic.
Your Excellency, Ambassador of Norway, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to open this very interesting conference, because the aim of the conference is to present some current results in area of smart cities, but I think that more important is to build bridges between our two countries and between universities, between companies, between municipalities, and I think it is very important for future, because the area of smart city is a typical multidisciplinary field. It is necessary to listen sociologists, psychologists, technicians, architects, some electrical engineers, transport engineers, and together we can build very good concept that can be successful, and that concept must bring benefit to users. We have here a representative from Prague. He is Mr. Dobrovský, and he would like to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, welcome in Prague, and I'm very happy that this event is in Prague, and we can share our ideas and experience for our side, mostly ideas, and from your side, experience. Smart city as concept, it's done by so many pieces, and each city have to find different pieces according they need, because every city is different. Concept for Prague and for Oslo, for Trondheim, for each of the city. Thank you very much and welcome in Prague.
Mrs. Enemy Wickman is a Vice Dean of Research and Professor in Sustainable Architecture. Her presentation will be Quadruple Helix, how to design and implement cooperation processes that bring together cities, industry, citizens, and academia in creating smarter, more sustainable cities. So, Professor Enemy Wickman's floor is yours.
Thank you. I think during today you will hear a lot about smart city technologies and infrastructures and physical things. So I thought I could start my presentation by talking about the people who are actually working with this, and the type of constellations and the type of partners that you need in order to actually create these smart cities projects. And how do you create zero emission districts with also the land use planning and the mobility planning and people's lifestyle and all the energy infrastructures, etc., the whole building stock included, in order to try to reduce energy and resource consumption as much as possible, and then use the smart technologies, as we also heard in the introduction, to actually create better flows and better information. That was my last slide. Thank you.
Let me introduce a second speaker. It's Mr. Petr Matorín, Head of Strategy and Analysis Department of the Czech Technology Agency.
So good morning from me as well. Thank you also to the organizers for having the opportunity to present here today. But let me get to the point why I am here today, and that is the relation of our agency to smart cities. Since we are supporting a huge number of projects, smart city-oriented projects are to be found between these projects as well. And one of the example of this project is shown here. It's called Smart Regions, Building and Settlements Information Modeling, Technology and Infrastructure for Sustainable Development. I should say that it's a rather bigger project. There are about 23 institutions collaborating on that, including 2 technical universities, 4 research organizations, and 17 enterprises.
We can continue, and the next speaker is Mr. Gerhard Dahlen, Director of International Relations, Trondheim Municipality.
Well, this is Trondheim, in the middle of Norway. This is the inner city of Trondheim that I will speak about. This is a balanced program because it has one environmental side and one practical transport side. And the budget is divided between these 2 sides, 50-50. And it has to do with street renewal and local roads, traffic safety, bicycle, public transport, and main roads.
Welcome, and let me shortly introduce you the concept of Smart City PSEC as the beginning of smart living in the Czech Republic. It's the main aim in front of us is to maintain this ideal environment for beginning and realization of project oriented on the smart city idea and its development. Now allow me introduce to you the most currently talked project of Smart City PSEC. The first is so-called Smart Spotlights, which is the project of city sensor grid made out of interactive modular sensor, which are going to be installed on lamps of public lighting systems and are going to collect real-time data about our city.
I'm an architect, I'm an urbanist, I'm also interior designer. I studied Czech Technical University, Faculty Architecture of Urbanism here in Prague. I recently live in Florida, and my biggest achievement was a high-rise building in Las Vegas. We talk about mission. So our mission is very simple. Do not wait what smart city can do for you. Just think what you can do to live smarter, to create more livable space we all can share and enjoy together. For me as an urbanist, it means create nice neighborhoods with less traffic, more clear air, and with the easier life in that neighborhood. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having this event and inviting us. I'm working in a cluster in the middle of Norway, and we work on commercializing the R&D results. And we also try to make this as a platform for companies to commercialize and get international. Stanger is a living lab. This is a picture of the city Stanger. So short information about them. It's a national demonstration project established to gather experience regarding construction and operation of smart grids. So the objective is to perform a full-scale test of new technologies and solutions. The laboratory is located, as I mentioned, in Stanger, 120 kilometers north of Trondheim, where smart meters has been installed in 1,000 households.
Jensen represents also ITS Norway. So, Mr. Jensen, the floor is yours.
Presentation is both City of Oslo and also ITS Norway. So I have a sort of a co-presentation, as you might say. Oslo, we haven't really made a smart city master plan. We are sort of at the stage of working from what we call bottom up. Various agencies, including mine, we are also working on smart solutions, including, for instance, using ITS. Under these goals, by 2020 we should reduce climate emissions by 50%, and in 2030, 95%. That was before, that was 2050. So we have quite an excellent challenge, I must say, as from a professional side, to work out these possible measures.
So next presentation will be also from ITS community. I'm very happy that Knut Evensen is in Prague, and he's chief technologist in company QFree, and the name of presentation is How Can ITS Contribute to Safer and More Sustainable Urban Mobility?
I will talk a little bit about QFree first, and then I will go into a little bit what's happening on the technology side worldwide, and I will finish a little bit with what's happening on the European Commission and standardization. But let me just show a couple of things here. The first one is a bit, it has been mentioned a couple of times already, and it has to do with road use charging, or road tolls. Now, road tolls is one of the most important instruments to steer, to guide the demand and to shift the usage of the transport system in a city. This is where QFree go back to the origins. We have been doing this for more than 25 years now, and we have delivered systems practically all over the world. And this one here you can use to see how things work technically, and it's a bit important for city planners, architects, and those to understand how is the technology really working, so that you can use this and place it at the right spots in the city, so that you can use it to get the real effect that you want out of this.
Thank you for your attention, speakers, for presentation, and